Last night in the NBA, we had the Thunder defeating the Pacers to take a 3-2 series lead. This game, to me, going into it, was kind of a foregone conclusion. Not really an analysis behind it, just going off of gut feeling. But it was the only game in the series that I felt this way about. And it was definitely looking like it at first. But before I go any further, let me just say that this game was brought to you by Jalen Williams. Had the best game of his career, hands down, putting the team on his back with a nice 40-piece. And if he's playing like that, 9 times out of 10, it's GG's for the other team. Shea was a little quiet but effective. Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren were a tandem in the paint. And Aaron Wiggins had great production off the bench as well. And just the defense throughout the game and creating turnovers when they need it most is what got them to win tonight. Now for the Pacers. The Pacers had a great third quarter, an okay fourth quarter for the most part until like towards the end, but just a bad first half. So yes, of course, credit to the little comeback they had. Credit to the Pacers bench for keeping them in the game. Pascal Siakam for having a great fourth quarter. But in that first half, man, they just couldn't get to the hoop without turning the ball over. They couldn't keep the Thunder guards out of the paint. And they basically played this game without Tyrese Halliburton, who suffered from, I think it was like right calf soreness, which sounds like a simple injury, but it can get worse. And to me, Tyrese Halliburton should have just sat out in the second half, because I understand, of course I understand wanting to be out there for your team because it's the NBA Finals, right? But if you're not going to be productive, you might as well just give it a rest until Game 6. Could make the argument for him playing, but that's just my opinion. But depending on his health, going into the next game, Game 6 should be pretty interesting.